Dennis Kurras, street stock division at Riverhead Raceway. Started when I was 5 years old. My mom used to bring me to the racetrack. I would go every Saturday. You know, as I grown through the years, I used to stand on the flag stand to watch the figure eights with Eddie Harold, the flagman. He used to let me up there and watch the figure eight race every Saturday, which was pretty cool.
Empty Auto Repair, number 29. It is Dennis Kurras.
This is my grandfather, Bob Southard, the original skunk. That picture is from Islip Speedway. My uncle used to race figure eight cars, and one night he let me race. That was my first figure eight race, and that's what got me hooked onto to go buy a figure eight car. That's my figure eight car. That was 2000. I was 20 years old. This picture's from when I was on a modified tour team as a pit crew member back in the day for Greg Shivers. We ran the tour. This was at Riverhead. This picture was taken at Riverhead. My grandfather used to race at Islip, so then my uncle raced charge cars. He got into it, and when I was a kid, I used to help my uncle. Just, it's in the family, that's how I'm into racing.
Green flags in the air. We're racing. Kurras with the advantage going down into turn one. Definitely Dennis Kurras was fast on the pedal there.
The street stock is probably not as much time consuming as a modified or a late model or anything like that, but it is time consuming. I built this car from scratch, which was a pretty penny. I try to work on it as much as I can. The expense, it's expensive. It costs money. Like like for instance, last year I blew a rear, and then the year before that I blew another rear, and then that's not cheap. The rear end is not cheap. I've noticed that, so I had to buy 2 rear ends within 2 years.
On the bottom, and Dennis Kurras is enjoying this battle behind him as he's starting to pull away.
I would say in my figure eight car was probably one of them. I never got a win in the figure eight car. My first win was in the street stocks anyway, but my figure eight, my best finish was probably 5th. I got Rookie of the Year from Riverhead Raceway figure eight division. I got Rookie of the Year from Safer division. That's one highlight. And then when years went by, I started doing enduro racing. Went to, I raced at Riverhead Raceway, and then I traveled to Evergreen Raceway, or whatever they call it. I finished 3rd there with my car, which was pretty cool. Then after that, another highlight is when I went legend racing. I bought a legend car. I did that for 2 years. I didn't really know much about it. I was just winging it. Car was fun to drive. Never really placed much in that, and I was just doing it for fun. August 2nd, 2025. It was a 20-lap race. I started on the pole, and I led the whole thing. When there was like 5 laps to go, I actually looked up at the board going into turn 1. I looked in my mirror, and I saw how far away they were, and I was like, all right, this is gonna happen. And then, when I got the white flag, I actually started crying, tearing up in coming around for the last lap. It was pretty cool. It was really cool.
I have no words. I'm just so excited right now. This has been a long time coming.
My scariest moment was when I bought my legend car. I bought it Saturday. The following Saturday, I went racing in it. Didn't even have a setup in it, nothing. I just brought it out there. I raced in that feature. I almost flipped over. I was pretty much in the air like this, nose dive. I was looking straight down at the racetrack. That was pretty scary. So from then on in, I think that's probably what put a bad taste in my mouth about racing those cars, because they're open wheel. But yeah, I would say that was my scariest moment, where almost flipping in one of those things.
White flag in the air, down the back straightaway for the final time for Dennis Kurras.
There's times that I don't even want to come back because I'm frustrated, because, what goes on, the money I think about that I put into this car, and just the handling or whatever of the car is just, I'm like, I'm done. But no, of course I'm coming back next week, because it's just fun and it's just part of my life, really. What else am I gonna do?
Gonna come out of 4 to win. Kurras having doing some donuts here on the front stretch.
I'm pretty content, pretty clean racer, I feel. I mean, people have other opinions. I do have this motto that if you race me dirty, and you're gonna get it right back. I don't really care. I really don't care.
Backstretch for Dennis Kurras.
'29 was. It's a special number. It's My son was born on the 29th. He actually passed away. So that's why number 29. It was either 29 because it was on November 29th or 11. But I like 29 better. 29 is good. But I do have a goal. My goal is to win another race. Obviously, that's everybody's goal when they go there. I would like to have that rush of a feeling again, because I did say when I first started racing this car, I'm like, all I want is one win and I'm gonna quit. And no, now I want obviously another one. Just learn from my mistakes and try to try to drive a little better.
I finally got my first win.
I certainly hope you enjoy it. There's no feeling quite like the first win. Give it up, folks, one more time in the street stocks, Dennis Kurras.